What's good, y'all? It's your boy Cap, aka Capri, and welcome back to another episode of Capri Social Network. In today's video, this is on behalf of the entitlement of modern day single mothers. When that being said, and on that note, I'm going to show two clips on behalf of a TikToker who goes by the handle of Tatty underscore Beauty 40, who has not one, not two, not three, but 10 kids. And it just so happened they have multiple fathers, every last one of her 10 kids. I also wanted to prove not only how entitled so many single modern day mothers are, but I also wanted to show you how they take offense anytime when they get asked how many kids does their dads use, well, how many dads is, excuse me, does their kids, each and every last one of their kids have. In a way, you can't blame people for always assuming anytime they may come into contact with a woman with multiple kids nowadays, especially in either her 20s, 30s, or 40s, that chances are they'll usually have multiple daddies, because there are high ratio nowadays, ladies and gentlemen, of so many women going that route by having more than one kid by more than one guy, especially in the black community. Anyways, here are the clips.
Look, I don't have a problem with telling nobody how many baby daddies I have. That's not the issue. A man is supposed to ask if he's trying to talk to you or whatever. I don't got no problem telling nobody that. But as far as these women, I'm talking about a lot of them. The people who are not trying to date you know it's none of your business, because why are you concerned? Because you don't have to deal with it. And the women that be out here trying to be funny, that's my thing. It's a lot of them on here talking about how many baby daddies. Why do you care? Because I'm definitely not trying to date you. So at this point, I know you're trying to be funny. A lot of people are trolling, if you're not getting what I'm saying. Like, y'all took it the wrong way. You're supposed to ask. It don't matter to me. Like, I don't have a problem with telling somebody that I am going to date. They need to know, because they're going to eventually have to engage with these people. See what I'm saying? But other than that, the nosy people, for y'all, no, it ain't none of your damn business.
Now, how you just stated how you wouldn't have a problem letting whichever guy you were to end up meeting and becoming serious with, how many dads each and every last one of your kids may have. How you look at it is not much of a deal breaker, red flag. You should, because, and when it comes to especially a man without kids of his very own, no man that I know of, with the exception of guys who are simps or who may have some kind of reproductive issue, whereas they may not be able to help conceive kids, wants to deal with a woman with all this quote unquote baggage, due to how the number one reason why in most cases guys without kids don't want to deal with women with kids is due to how so many women always pick the worst calibers of guys to have kids by. Guys in most cases who fit the description of a Gloctavius, Pookie, or Ray Ray, guys of that nature, guys who are menaces to society, guys who are always in trouble with the law, guys who always carry firearms and don't mind deleting, won't mind deleting another guy for talking to his kid's mother, or as we say in our community, his baby mother or baby mama. Anyways, here's another clip.
I got a question. So I posted that I am a 44-year-old mother of 10, and I said their ages. What does it matter how many baby's fathers I have? What does that mean? I'm glad I didn't stick with one, because if I had one fucked up baby daddy, then that means all my kids would have been fucked up. And it's the reason why I have different, because when they start fucking up, they gotta go. Or if they happen to go to jail, I'm not gonna sit there and wait. I have shit to do. If they were good to me, then yes, I might have waited. But other than that, no. If they was out cheating before they went to jail, then that's where they needed to be at, and that was my cue to get away. Other than that, I take care of my kids. I've been there. They know their dads. I have paperwork on all of them. And it still doesn't matter at the end of the day how many baby daddies I have. As long as, I didn't give my children up for adoption. I didn't make no family members keep them.
Once again, lady, yes, it does matter how many baby daddies you have, especially, and I will not quit stressing this enough, when it comes to a man without kids of his very own who would like to be able to meet a woman who would be on his very same level, a woman who he could be able to start his very own family with, being his very own legacy and family went for the very first time. And not only have you hit the wall, so to speak, lady, by you being over 44 years old to be exact, like you just stated, but you also have so much baggage to the point where you might as well go back to either one of your kids' fathers. And by you saying how it's nothing wrong when a woman having that many kids by that many men, yes, it is, due to the simple fact of how so many women, let me rephrase that, a woman has a reputation to maintain, and with the more higher of a body count that she usually has, the more of her reputation, the more her reputation is usually on the line, the more, in other words, she's usually judged sexually and degraded. Unlike when a man may do it on the other hand, how he gets a pat on the back, so to speak, how he may get a clap or may get a dap from either one of his homeboys or male family members for the amount of women he may have, even if he may happen to have kids by more than one woman. It's not the same ordeal due to the double standard. Anyways, and like always, let me go back to StreamYard. Plus, I also wanted to state this. I forgot to say this. These types of women of her caliber are the main types of women who, when they go on dates with men, it may con men out of spending money on not just themselves but their kids, especially if they may want to bring their kids on the date at the very last minute, not realizing how any man with common sense will be able to read between the lines of how she's trying to do all she can, using the run game on dude by not only coming on to the date, offering to come on a date with him, but bringing her kids as well, just so he could be able to spend extra money on not just herself, but her kids as well. And just so she could be able to have that much more of an ulterior motive for having him be able to prove how much of a provider he may be to not only her and her kids. I'm telling you, y'all, these here modern day women are so slick, so conniving. And with that being said, how many reels, social media reels, have you seen as of recently about so many women trying to run game on men? For instance, a woman may come on to a dinner date with a man, and may pick the most expensive meal, I'm trying to say, on the menu. Not only that, may happen to buy multiple items on the menu that she may claim she may want to take home in a to-go box, only to want to take that to-go box home and order extra extra items off the menu, just so she can be able to take those extra items home to her kids, her out of wedlock kids in most cases. Or if not that, uses some guy who's always laying up in her crib, who's not providing, not contributing at all. A guy who may fit the description of either Gloctavius or Pookie or Ray Ray. Anyways, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm out.